Hello, distinguished colleagues. It is always nice to speak in Kazakhstan, especially Almaty. I think it's one of the best cities in the world. Thank you, the organizers, for inviting me here. My report is called How Generative AI Changes the CDN Business. And in English, CDN was the content delivery network, but now CDN is a creation and delivery network. So it's not no longer a network that delivers the content, but it is a network that creates network content and then delivers it. Now, let me say a couple of words about our company. Well, you all know what CDN is. CDN allows to cache large volumes of traffic in different regions. While speaking of our company specifically, we are the largest CDN company in Russia. And that is according to the Mix Consulting report, a very famous company that's also present in Kazakhstan. So we hold more than 30% market share in Russia. We have connection nodes in many CIS countries, including Kazakhstan and abroad. But we nevertheless are happy to interact with the communication operators in Central Asia because we lack some capacity. So if you have anything to offer, I'm here. So we have about 6 terabytes of the traffic, and that's Russia. I mean, the whole of Russia and others. Okay, let me add a couple of words here. So CDN was established in 1998. I mean, CDN emerged in 1998, more than 25 years ago. But nevertheless, this market keeps on growing by 20% per annum. How is that even possible? We seem to have this very obvious technology. Many have already implemented it, but it keeps on developing nevertheless. So in the first years of CDN's existence, it mostly worked on uploading images or texts. We can recall and remember how the websites used to look like. But in 2010, people began uploading videos. After YouTube emerged or was invented, video products and video content, video services began developing in all the countries. People shifted from television to internet streaming. So, and of course, we had torrents, which then transformed into legal services.
And then we've got legal services for internet and TV. And now we can say that this trend is about to finish. And now more than 80% of global traffic is up to video. But traffic through CDN networks is growing. And as you see, based on this algorithm, based on this diagram, COVID gave a very significant boost to this traffic. And as you see, various types of services are really booming in COVID times. And currently, we see that most of free time people spend on TV and internet. They even spend more time in internet, 5 hours versus 4 hours in television. And this requires higher level of traffic and corresponding demand on CDN. YouTube is currently saturated. And last year, we've got a boom of generative AI like Chat GPT and other AI-based services. And we see that the trend with generative AI gave boost to corresponding sectors of CDN. For the time being, once we have a look at media consumption, we see that this is now in a more shorter format. If before we tend to see longer serials, but now we would like to see short clips. And there is no long read now as in previous periods, but we're more focused on Telegram channels with a very short pieces of information. Well, we realize that we are under big pressure, under big media pressure, because people would like to see a short content, and AI is very suitable for producing such short content. And once we are talking about communication of the companies with their corresponding consumers, this is brand new market indeed. A market which was supposed to be grown from zero up to $13 billion in just 5 years. Rephrasing a famous Soviet film, soon there will be no sites, webinars, but only AI agents. And this stands to reason because people would like to get information instantaneously online. And they would like to get a precise information which they want. They don't want to wait in a call center line, for instance. They don't want to go through pages, numerous pages and websites. They would like to get precise answers within milliseconds. And it is possible now with the assistance of AI, and this is not a theory. I maybe reveal you a secret because we produced our own AI agent. Our CDNvideo company belongs to Russian Beeline, and we joined Beeline 2 years ago. And one of our special projects is to establish such an AI agent, and you can see how it works in Moscow. Those consumers which would like to get mobile network services, and they could they could buy it from AI agent and not necessarily from a live shop assistants. I can tell you about the content of this AI assistant. We'll get a number of neural network, including speech recognition solution and speech generator. We actually tried a number of networks, both American, Chinese, and Russian. And of course, we need to minimize latency, and this was solved successfully. We downloaded the script of sales from mobile operator sales department, and this AI agent communicates perfectly and answers questions regarding the cost of internet, or what kind of tariff are mostly suitable for a given client. For instance, if a client is somewhere outside the city, and once a client requires further assistance, he could always address to a live assistant. So we can say that, and look at this slide, this is a real case. So this AI assistant is a real stuff. And to produce such a solution, we need a big computing capacity. And I believe that CDN is the place which we could use. Of course, big data center is great, as previous speakers spoke about 800 gigabyte or more. But in Russia and Kazakhstan, density of population significantly lower versus China. And this means that for us, it's very important for our client to get the content required as quickly as possible. So I think CDN is a proper solution with the corresponding AI agents versus gigantic data center. And the future for CDN is to generate this data with and content with the help of AI. So how we're supposed to work here? And I think we're already there in our hubs. We will have GPU cards with neural networks which were partially developed by us or by other partners, and the operators will and carriers will join us with the corresponding content within your network, and you will save much because the content will be generated within your network, and it will not be outsourced from some faraway servers. That means the communication operators could generate big content within their own network and not just cache it. So in real life, it all works successfully, and we are ready to cooperate. We also have an open policy regarding communicating with all the carriers. We are ready to exchange traffic. We are ready for peering and interconnection. And together, we could earn a lot. We could sell CDN services, and we could sell a lot to our clients. Many operators can also be focusing on providing their own television services. In 2010, video was the main driver for CDN. Please remember this. This is my contact information, and I'm always available. Thank you.